Hey guys, it's Pure here, and today we're going to be talking about a new game mode, Fracture. So, last night it was released, at least for me, probably in the US it was like in the morning or something like that, and we're going to talk about some of the reasons why I personally find it really bad of a game mode. And I don't think it's going to go to competitive, and I think it needs some tweaks before it can work properly. So today you got some gameplay of Fracture. If you didn't know what the game mode is, you could at least follow along what the game mode looks like, and you could jump on later and maybe play it. But personally, it's not that great of a game mode. So we're going to start off by talking about the flow of this game mode. The game mode has absolutely no flow. So when people jump on this game mode, the first reaction is like, where do I go? So people normally at the first game they go and run up to the deposit area, and most people do. But some guys, they decide that they want to sit on the flank, and they do a flank, and then they flank around the map and try to come behind people. And this means this is normal. Everyone does that. But the thing is that when one team kind of wins the deposit area, they won't leave it. So let's say your friend Jeff, he decides, I'm going to sit down underground and wait for someone to come to the deposit area. But what the enemy team, who has kind of lost the deposit area, they decide that they want to flank, and some guys they just camp for the next area. So this means that you have Jeff who sits on the deposit area, and the other Jeff who is sitting on the next deposit area, and that means it's a lot of camping. And in my predictions video I said this was a possibility, and I said that it wouldn't flow that well, and it doesn't work so good as you might expect. So a lot of people do, and this might sound a bit like for example Hardpoint, but the difference is that in Hardpoint people know that if they don't move into the hardpoint, they will lose the game. So they rush really hard to get into the hardpoint instead of like waiting for the next hardpoint normally. So this means that hardpoint actually flows a lot better than this game mode. So now we've been talking about flow, and no one knows where to meet. Like this is simply all I can say about that. No one knows where to meet in this game mode. So that's my first thing I wanted to talk about. So the second thing was that it's like this what the fuck moment in Call of Duty. So you expect people to come to you and no one comes, and when you run to them you see like 5 people sitting on the point where they're waiting for you. And in this game mode I'm just like sitting down in one part of the game, and I'm just like sitting down, why am I sitting here? And that's like one thing, I can't expect anyone to join in this game mode, because yes, maybe you get a lot of points. No, you don't even get a lot of points, because if you do, you get 75 points in total for every kill you get, and if you try to deposit you might get some more. But don't forget, the enemy team sits on the deposit area and waiting for it. So another thing I wanted to talk about was the spawns. So you can be really lucky with the spawn, and you can spawn, for example, behind your enemy team. That's the thing. I spawned in, and 5 seconds later I was running towards the deposit area, and an enemy came behind me and killed me. And that happened 3 times in this gameplay, and I was like, why? And it happens so many times because the game doesn't think like where is it. It doesn't have any idea of where to spawn you. It's like player wasted 10 minutes on themselves, and then they decided this was the game mode. So that's the other thing. So the way it could work, my solutions, because I hate when people doesn't give solutions for reasoning, is that you give yourself the ability to run up to the deposit area and deposit 1 as you begin, and then you have 0, and then people can't pick up anything from you, but you can still deposit 1 at the beginning. This forces people to run to the deposit area and try to get this 100 points, and that's what I'm thinking. You might say, oh, but then everybody gets a lot of points, but if everyone gets a lot of points, no one cares, yeah? that my thing. So maybe if everyone had one, they could run towards the deposit area. I still think this isn't a good solution because people will still be camping when they're depositing. Or at least people will try to. Maybe we could add like every 10 seconds or maybe every 30 seconds you will get a new core file, something like that. I can't say much more than that. And the last solution I have is communication. But that's all. This was pure, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And maybe you have some solution for this game mode. Well, see in the comments. Write something that you might be critical about the game mode and you wanted to change, and what you wanted to change for the better. So I think this game mode has a lot of potential. Still, I'm more of a domination guy. That's personally me. So that was all. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the video.